Fam 305. Yes, we live. The Fam 305. Take a ride. The Fam 305. Yes, all night. The Fam 305. Let's get right.
All right, we're back. It's another Saturday night, the Fam 305. Big P Roundtable. We got a huge group. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, upwards of 8 people are going to be here tonight. We got, I'm going to introduce our returning panelists, and then we're going to introduce a new person. First, we got, it's Kat. How you doing, Kat?
Hello, Guru.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Also, we got 2 women here today. Awesome. I love when the ladies go on the podcast, right?
You got 2 girls.
We got 2
good.
girls.
Yeah, it's
right?
great.
You know, we got
Good.
Miss C.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
Good. What are you drinking tonight?
A beer.
A beer?
A twisted. It's not a beer. It's a twisted tea.
It's a beer.
It's
not
a beer.
It's a beer.
Stop
No.
drinking so much beer.
Gotcha.
That's what I was told to say. We got the Canadian. What's up, man?
How you doing, bro?
Good. Looks like you've had a few beers.
We've
today.
had a couple.
A couple?
Good way to start that. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's a couple.
A couple, okay.
Yeah, you can't define the
Solid
number.
couple.
You can't
Couple,
define the
solid
number
couple.
at all. Yeah, a few.
A few.
Couple couples.
A couple couples.
Yeah, keep them.
We got
A couple of times.
2 times 6. We got the Patriot. What's up, man?
How we doing?
Good, man. Good to have you here. I love your stories. You always bring it.
Glad to be back.
And we got a new member of the Roundtable. He's now part of the fam. Yes, he's kind of like, he doesn't know how to react because he's probably never done this, but I know he's never done this before. Victor, what is up, man?
Hello.
Hey, Victor.
How are you, Victor?
Looking
Excellent.
good.
How you doing?
That's a clean cut you got, Victor.
Yeah, if you look at him, he looks like a police officer, but he's not.
He's a beautiful man.
He's a beautiful man. He's got a beautiful bald head. It's
He's
just like
pretty hot.
shimmering. Yeah, he's
You
cute.
know, not gonna lie.
He's cute.
Hey, Victor, you're looking pretty
Look at
good.
those
Yeah.
teeth. He's got like perfect teeth.
He's perfect.
I brush.
So, like, we bring everyone that comes on that joins the Big P.
Yes, he does.
He does currently work in the Big P. I'm not going to say what he does and where he is and what he does exactly, but I will ask you this. In your years of working in the company, any crazy stories that happen in your department? Anything of, like, I don't know, crazy people you
They're
work
all
with
crazy.
beside me. But,
They're all
Exactly.
They're all
Yes,
crazy?
They're all crazy.
They're all crazy. But, like, anything. Come on. There's got to be something, like, recent. Even recent. Come on. Give me
I
one.
have a good
Something.
one about Victor.
Okay, good. Yeah. All right. So then we can see a
There you
thing.
go.
All right.
And I didn't
Let's
do it
him
very,
fire it up.
I didn't do it very often, but we used to work together, and I used to just move some of his stuff around to confuse him. And sometimes I would like hide and wait for him to react. So I'd see him like look for something and look around, and then he'd just see me peeking around the corner, and he'd be like, "Oh."
He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What's going
I
on
would just
here?
like pick up like his gun or something and move it over to a different spot that's like way off up. And he was like,
No fucking way.
He was in. Oh, in the back? Okay, I
Yeah.
see.
Oh, that shit used to piss me off.
Now you know.
just move it around.
It was you.
Yeah.
So you also, for a time, you worked in these sub-departments. Well, we can go that way. You worked in produce. Has there anybody done anything crazy, like checking the melons? Was there a certain thing that they've done? Because I worked in produce for a while, and people do all kinds of shit to the melons and the fruits. Like, anything, like, odd that you notice customers doing?
Basically, everybody thinks they're a farmer. They think they know what they're doing, but they don't.
Right.
They
They're
know.
right. They don't,
They
right?
know the melons.
Oh, they tell
You gotta learn about the melons. You gotta
Right?
fucking
Like,
eat
they
it.
hit it. They hit
Yes,
the
sir.
melon, right? It depends on how it sounds. Right?
Do
They'll
you
ask
ever
me.
hear
They'll
any,
ask
like,
me a
incorrect
question,
techniques?
then I'll give them the right answer, and they'll be like, "Nah, that's
No,
wrong."
you're wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I know this shit. I work here, but no, you know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You
Why'd-
asked me,
why'd
though,
you
right?
ask me?
Right. You asked me, and after I tell you, no, that's not right.
What are the fake tricks you hear?
Yeah.
People say?
Like, you know, it's like, what? Okay, sure. Like, what have you heard? Anything?
Regarding the melons,
Anything.
just
anything. Melons, bananas. I mean,
Any
Like,
fruit
has anyone
technique.
like told you like something's supposed to go in the
Yeah.
fridge and you know like don't put it in the fridge?
yeah.
Or like they're like, we want the brown ones for this reason, and you're like,
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense.
I don't know. People think that putting fruit in a bag is good, but it actually ripens it up faster.
Fruit in like a bag,
Yeah.
Okay.
so it actually speeds the process of it
Yes.
going bad. Okay.
Absolutely.
See, so there you go. See, you're educating us now. I did not know that. See, now I'll never do that.
Should I put my bananas in the fridge?
Yeah, bananas.
No.
No.
Okay, no.
What slows it down? I want to know from an expert.
Keeping them separate.
So like, keep it out.
Yeah.
You put them in the fridge, you're done.
Yeah.
Now, how about avocados? That's the other one I always have a problem with. And I get the complaints from my wife. She hates buying avocados from this company because every time we get avocados within a day, them fuckers go bad.
They go bad.
Like bad, they just go bad. Like we'll open it up and there'll be fucking like, you know,
Like
they're-
brown lines in it.
Yeah, like bad. So like, how can we pick a good avocado within a day? Like, okay, it's gonna be perfect. Like, what do you suggest?
Just,
Hmm?
just from experience, man. Just
What?
trial and error, I guess.
So like hardness, softness. There's no real.
You want to get a hard one and then let it ripen up for a day or two.
Okay.
And then once it's a little bit
Semi-soft.
soft, you're ready to go.
Okay. All right. See.
That way you can feel it from the get-go.
It'll
How
be
much
a-
does that whole bag of peanuts cost? That's my real
It's
question.
like $45.
Holy shit. That's literally all I've always
That
seen
big
it,
old bag of
and it's
peanuts
been
is always
dying. Like,
there.
that's one question that I've been just
For the
like,
squirrels.
okay, perfect. That's all I wanted to know.
Squirrels.
How much
You're
it
not gonna
costs.
buy that shit for yourself.
Oh, people do. You don't boil that shit up.
Really
They
like
know, like, they
nuts.
do. Exactly. Maybe
Do
it's their
people
own
buy
self-control.
carrots at these stores?
They
for,
do.
like,
A
the
whole bag of
horses?
carrots.
Yes.
That's
They
my
do that
second
here, I know.
question. How much
Okay.
do those
Especially
So
cost?
how much do
Home
those
City.
cost? Yeah.
That's for usually for horses.
Yeah.
It's like $20-something.
Oh, cheaper than the peanuts. Who would have thought?
So I want to, like, yesterday I celebrated Dre. He's part of the fam, but we just have so many people. I didn't want to bring extra people on tonight. We celebrated his birthday, so happy birthday, Dre. We went down to Hollywood. We hung out at this bar called Gato Negro. You know what that means in Spanish, right?
Black cat.
The Black Cat. If you guys didn't know that, those of you that took Spanish, pretty easy, right? Black Cat.
Yeah. Cat over there.
Those are like the only 2 words I remember.
That was it.
Yeah.
It's the best side. You know that.
I could have answered that question. If you asked me.
What? You got that. I got that. I know that. So we go into this bar and it's a pool hall. Food was decent, right?
What'd
So
you get?
I got what, the food or the drinks?
Food.
I didn't get it, but when I got there, it was like, you guys ever had arepas before?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's a Colombian bar, so
Okay.
their shit's a little different. It was a beef arepa, but it was stuffed. So think of like a taco, but the arepa meat, the arepa, I don't know if you guys have you ever had an arepa before? It's like corn,
Yeah, they're
Patties.
delicious.
But
They
it's
are
open,
good.
right?
huh?
It's cut open and
Yeah, it was cut open, but it looked like a bowl. It was in a bowl.
It's almost like a corn pancake
It's like a corn pancake, is
Yeah.
what it is.
with cheese.
Yeah, but this one didn't have cheese. It just had meat. So it was all right. Then they had like a,
Meat
It was-
and cheese would be better.
yeah, no, if it would have had
that
cheese, it would have
sounds
been way better. Then they had this like it was not nachos, but it was like sausage mixed with chicken mixed with arepa pieces. It was like a sampler. So it was all right. So I get there, I'm like, all right, I want to get some drinks. All right, let's go to the bar. Now it's a Colombian place down in Hollywood, right? So everybody's speaking Spanish there, everybody.
yeah.
And I speak Spanish, but not great. All right? So I'm asking for, how hard is this? Let me get a Crown and Coke. Crown and Coca-Cola. The lady looks at me like, what? What am I saying? I'm like, yeah, a Crown, right behind you. Because the bottle was right there. And Coke. She goes, do you want it separated or mixed?
Wait, did she ask that in English?
No, she's in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm like, mix. Like, what the fuck? What am I going to give it to me? Have you ever had a bartender ask you to mix a drink?
I don't really
Whether you
go
want a drink mixed?
out in that type of scene.
Have you guys ever had you tell them what you want and they get it, right? So 10 minutes for them to make this drink and one other drink and then a bucket of Coronas. 10 minutes I had to wait there. And I'm sober and I'm getting mad. I'm like, what the fuck? The only saving grace is the women are hot. Hot. I'm sorry, ladies. I'll be respectful. Big asses, just round asses wearing black. So that was the
Juicy.
draw. Huh?
Juicy.
Juicy. Oh, big time juicy. Like, all of them are juicy.
Well, then who cares about the 10-minute wait?
Yeah, I guess, but I'm
Relax.
sober. I know. So after I get my first drink, I'm okay. But I was like, their bartender, their service sucked. Other than looking at them, they suck. So my question to you guys: have you ever been to a place and you're like horrible bartender stories or horrible, even working in the business?
Nothing terrible, but you go out to a bar and you shit service, saying like, okay, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna give a tip, nothing like that. But
Yeah.
nothing absurd.
But nothing
crazy.
like memorable. Like I'm never coming back to this place.
No.
Like, no.
I have a complaint
Yes, please.
about Burger King.
Oh,
Burger
dude,
King.
I agree. I second the motion.
I fucking hate Burger King.
They're
Alright,
worst.
so
They're the worst.
I literally walked into a Burger King the other day, and there's like 5 like teenage kids just sitting there talking.
Workers?
Yeah, workers.
Okay, yeah.
They look over at me and look away from me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I go up to the counter, and I'm like waiting there for probably like 5 minutes trying to get my order. And then finally this girl like walks up with a fucking attitude the whole time. And she's just like...
Yeah, like
and-
it's a problem
Yeah,
that
like
you're
that
here.
I'm the fucking issue that I'm there. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
I'm the
I just want to
customer.
give you my money and get my food.
Right.
So I give her my coupon. I don't say one word to her. Like, I'm pissed off at this point. So she goes and she they hand me the receipt, and I just walk away. And she kind of noticed that I was pissed off. And then I hear her when she's walking by, she's like, I can't fucking stand these people.
What?
And I just stood there, and I was just like, I'm a fucking bitch. God. And I wanted to say something so bad, but I didn't. And then I get home, and the
Food was
burger
wrong.
sucked. It had
that
like
the
a
one on
pound
PSL
of mayonnaise on it. It was horrible. So I fucking go on Google and I fucking put in a nasty review, and I see every review from that place is a shit, and I refuse
Which
to go
one?
there again.
I don't
The
care.
one by the Sam's and by Jensen and PSL Boulevard.
Oh, the new one or
yeah,
newer?
the new one.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I haven't
it's
been there
horrible.
yet.
I've been there a couple times. The one that I don't like is the one in Tradition.
They're all bad. But
They're
That one's
fucking
very
hard.
rarely even.
They know,
What are you doing in Traditions?
I live
Yeah.
nearby.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's still
Good
live
Burger
there.
What
King.
do you mean?
Good
I
Burger
don't
King.
live in Tradition.
Oh, okay. That's what I was asking.
Oh.
Good
Oh,
job.
Yeah.
Spilled the beer.
Oh my
Good job.
god! You owe me an iPhone 13
I am
now.
sorry.
So did anybody else have any like you were, Patriot? You said you worked as a
I was a waiter.
okay. So any like even not even you, but like I know you always had good service. But did you have any like fucking Karens as customers or
Oh
like,
yeah.
bad people that were like fuck these people? I'm gonna fuck up their order.
It was usually. Well, no, I never intentionally.
No,
Screw
like Waiting,
anything
like the
up.
movie Waiting. You guys never
No.
like did the whole.
I mean, there are definitely times where people did that. I didn't.
Yeah, they did. This is the thing. People
Um,
would do shit in your food.
I'm usually Karens like me, just because of the Patriot look, I guess.
I know the look. Yeah, they were like whatever you want. Yes. Yeah.
I got good tips because of it.
Yeah.
Because you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of his looks. But like, did you? So you've heard of stories of other people do fuck with the food, like?
Oh yeah, no. There's other people. Like I had a buddy who always had issues because he was just kind of a shitty server, so they would get snarky with him, and he would always kind of tell it like they were the worst ones, but they would fuck with stuff all the time.
See, that's you.
Fuck with
Be
food.
careful. Be careful when you're at a restaurant because they'll fuck with your food.
They
You guys
will.
seen the movie Waiting?
Don't ever bring it back. and get
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
It's bad.
If you're
bad.
if it's a genuine, like you can tell it's their mistake. They're
Oh
usually
no,
cool
no,
about
yeah.
it.
But if you like harp on it and
like, oh, you
make-
forgot this. Oh, yeah, I did forget that. That is
Mhm.
on me. Like they're
Mhm.
usually smart about it. But when it's like, oh, we asked for it this way, and they're like, no, that's cooked that way, then they get real mad.
Mhm.
Oh, like they don't know the difference between like medium rare.
When they asked for it wrong.
Yep.
You're like, oh, well, you actually said that.
I remember when I was growing up, we used to go. You ever heard of Wags? It's kind of like a Denny's wannabe. Yes, no. It's like Denny's. Think of Denny's. So we used to go on Sundays to eat with my mom, and she's very particular about her food, and she would be like a bitch about stuff. And there'd be one waitress, she got into it with her one time, and there was like not a fight, literal fight, but there was back and forth. So every time we went again, I was always so embarrassed, and I'd see her, and I'd be like, I would just like, oh my god,
avoid it,
yeah.
avoid it.
I just I didn't want to be around my mom
Yeah.
because she would just get into it and just
Yeah.
like, oh, it was just so embarrassing to be
Try
part
to
of
avoid
someone
that
that
shit.
does
Yeah,
that. Because you know the waitress is like pissed off at.
Oh yeah.
I was pissed off
She's
at my
looking
mom.
for it. She's trying to see it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh god, I gotta be here, and I'm like, I'm just an innocent
Yeah.
bystander here, and my mom is just going off on the waitress. It's like,
In
bro, this
Spanish
food's
or
fucked up.
English?
English, no,
Ah.
this lady was English. They're both Americans, but my mom, but just like, oh my god, they're gonna fucking do something to this food, or we're gonna.
My mom's a Karen, so that's
Your mom's
why
a
I
Karen?
know how to deal with them.
Yeah, I do too. I can deal with any of them. I love when customers like me. I like customers that are actively like pissed off in the store because I like disarming them.
It's been a running
Okay,
joke
yeah.
among my exes that
Are you usually
all of them
successful?
make the same remark. Your mom.
Not really, because I walk away from them. I'm like, sorry, we can't help you. Sorry, and I walk
Yeah.
away
Yeah.
and shut them down. That's
Yeah.
it. I don't
Figure it
like. I don't continue. Oh no, I just tell them like it is. I'm sorry, we don't have it. Yeah, because some of them this is unbelievable. And you've dealt with this, right? And you're. I mean, right? You deal with an irate customer. What do you do?
Hey, you just blame it on COVID. That's the easy way out.
Yeah, usually. There's still some transport issues.
Yeah, there's still
you know?
transport issues. No workers. I mean,
Yeah, they can't get it.
no, but like besides that, I
Name
mean,
like a new shortage. There's
Yeah, shortage on this
This
is
is
crazy,
shortage
right?
of-
like the green eyes. Like we haven't had the green eyes
Kool-Aid
milk
shortage.
forever.
I don't know.
But there's, what are you gonna say? I mean, most people are cool. Like 90% of the customers are
Yeah,
cool.
no, most are good. Most are
Rona.
good.
Like, bro, just
I don't
put
know, they're
things on
getting-
We don't
shelves.
get paid for Rona.
They're getting crankier.
They are, but we're getting to the holidays, so the holidays are coming, so people are gonna be like short-tempered and
We got people stealing more.
People are grumpy.
yeah.
I heard
Yeah, lots of
cranberry is
Beth-
hard for you guys.
Lots of Pokemon cards.
Some what?
Cranberry.
Oh yeah.
Wrong with
The
cranberry?
sauce?
The sauce?
I can tell
I
you about
heard
the sauce.
it's so hard for you guys.
What do you mean
really
so
been
hard?
up on
It's
the,
hard to
like,
get?
shelves.
It's hard to
Like, in
get
general,
in the store.
Really?
Yeah, it's very, very hard.
How about in produce? Is it hard to get there, or have you guys started getting that shit in yet, Victor? The cranberries, the bagged cranberries.
Oh, I got all that.
See, they're getting it. So what the hell? I guess
Radio,
it's
no, we can't.
It's a sauce, though.
Yeah.
oh, it's the
Both
cans.
the cranberries we cannot
We
get.
just
in
gotta
right
harvest
now.
out. There's
As
plenty
once you
of it.
order it, it doesn't matter. It's not coming in.
It better. We got a fucking 3 weeks. People. I
I'm
mean,
sorry,
I'm not a fan
ordered
of
so
cranberry.
many of them, but it,
Are they
Yeah.
done yet?
I guess they're still working back there.
Joe.
I know.
Joe DeVito.
So, yeah. So, like I said, overall, be careful with your servers. Be careful with your bartenders. Although,
yeah.
like I said, some of them are bad. Don't tip them. And that's the other thing about the story last night. So, I get the bill. It was 2 drinks. My brother ordered a Sex on the Beach. I ordered a Coke and whiskey.
What's in the Sex of the Beach?
I don't know. It tastes good though.
Is that the blue drink?
No, it was like pink.
Oh.
And then I ordered a bucket of Coronas. So my bill came out to like $56. I'm like, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm just like, fuck it. Let me sign this and give it to him. And I gave him a tip. I shouldn't give him anything.
yeah.
I gave him a $5 tip, whatever. Because she was looking good. I was like, fuck it. She's
Yeah.
cute. I give her for looks. I give you $5.
Yeah.
She had a booty, so you.
Huh?
She had a booty, so you hooked her up with $5.
Yeah. I give her a looks. So I get the receipt, and I later on I'm looking. No. Here's what happened. I took the wrong receipt. You know how there's 2 receipts.
Yeah.
I took the one I signed.
Yeah.
'Cause I was just so pissed. I'm like, give me the fucking receipt. And
Yeah.
I grab my shit and I go over to the areas. So on the way back, so the lady comes
Hey!
The man, the man.
back. All right, we got a party crasher here. Not really a party crasher, but the dude himself, Joey D. What's up, man?
What's up?
So a little delayed tonight, huh?
Yeah, the sugar had to be put up.
The sugar.
The sugar. I think.
The sugar. The sugar. So we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get all the new people in and we'll continue.
Oh.
All right, so we're back. We got 3 new members. Well, they're returning. Well, 1 new. We got 2 returning. We got Joey D. What's up, buddy? Zach Wilson still sucks, by the way. So just, no, sir. No.
There's 2 still throwing out game signs.
Oh, that's a low blow.
That's rough, bro.
That's low.
Ouch.
That's low. At least 2 was married and not screwing around with older ladies that are married to. I'm just saying.
That's what they call him a motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Mr. Martin, what's up? Okay, yeah, he's got some food. He's good. He's good. He's good. And then we got our newest member. So we got 2 new members tonight. This is a loaded episode. We got Arthur. What's up, man?
Not much. How we doing?
Good, man. Just enjoying some drinks with friends and beers and talking about like all kinds of shit. Oh, speaking of beers, well, let me talk to him first, then we'll get into beers. So Arthur, I talked to all the new members. Anything like off the bat, the craziest customer interaction that you've been working in the Big P, like anything memorable, like I can't believe this shit just happened, and I want to share
got a
this.
good one on
Go
that.
ahead.
So, a couple years ago at my first store, guy just came up, started normal, asking me where something was. Really appreciated me, told me, thank you all so much. Then he went on this crazy tangent about his, he didn't mention it as a past life, but he was talking about how he used to be like this noble in like ancient Egypt.
What?
And he was like, yeah, dude, our slaves loved us because we didn't treat them like slaves, we treated them like royalty.
Whoa!
Yeah, he was telling me that he, was back there in like ancient Egypt
Like a past life?
No, he didn't even reference it like that. He was just saying like
Was this like a Saturday night or like a late night?
Probably.
Okay, yeah, because you got to be on something.
It was a late night, probably a weekend night. It was this
Holy
old dude, and he was
shit.
just telling me all about his life as a upperclassman in fucking in Egypt.
So he was a pharaoh?
Yeah, like
He knew the pharaoh, I guess.
he knew the pharaoh. Yeah, me and Ramses, we were close. We were like this.
Why is he next to King Tut?
Yeah, it was.
I knew where King Tut was buried. They never asked me. Holy
Short-lived
shit.
moment, but
Yeah,
that's what I
and
got
you
from
probably couldn't wait to get away from him at that point. When you started hearing like past life, like okay, all
I
right,
know
you
about
need to
past lives, but
like
that was a little much.
wow, yeah, okay,
Or
that's
something
good.
Like that, yeah.
That's good.
Children as pets.
Exactly, it was essentially something like that.
So we got Shirley MacLaine's husband. I think you met in that. If you guys know who Shirley MacLaine is, holy shit, man.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
probably up there. Like I said, it was a brief moment, but probably the craziest.
yeah, holy fuck. So we're also gonna. Okay, so Victor, he has this game he wants to play, and I agree. What's the game we playing, Victor?
We got named Canadian beers.
All right, so we're gonna go. We'll start with you, Victor. Name one. Go ahead.
Molson X.
Molson X. I'm gonna go.
Canadian.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Moosehead because I'm pretty sure it's Canadian beer.
I don't know.
You just had one. Labatt's. All right.
I lose.
Lose. Oh, you're out. You gotta take a shot of something. Drink
Chug
your
the rest of
chug
mine.
your drink.
Canadian beers or drinks?
Canadian beers. Okay, Canadian drinks. We
Canadian
can go.
drink.
We can go. We can go with liquors. There's liquors. Go ahead.
Man.
Ah,
Too late, I already lost.
we'll get you next round.
What's the new coffee we got?
I know drinks, liquor. We're going liquor.
Okay.
Canadian only. Come on, and no using your phones,
You
please.
can't say Tim Hortons.
Yeah. No Tim Hortons. There's no liquor. Tim Hortons.
much faster.
I don't know.
You take a drink.
This is American.
Nigel, your example. Do you want to name anything Canadian? Nothing. Okay. Miss C. Nigel. Oh, Mr. Martin.
That was quick.
Miss C, you take a drink of your beer.
Sure.
Cat. Cat. We need a Canadian drink. Liquor, beer.
Strong, that
I
one
don't
girl.
know anything.
All right, take a drink of something.
Like I said,
We'll drink
look at
something.
that
Find something to drink.
Okay.
Or have a. Yeah, you go. That's fine.
So,
A Canadian. You better know something Canadian.
I already named something.
Well, name something
I'm
else.
done.
We're going around until we.
You're Canadian. You have to do it twice.
Then we'll do foods. Fuck it. We'll change it to foods.
Well,
Go
it's
ahead.
Canadian, Molson Light.
Molson Light. Okay, you're good. You want to go with another Canadian drink or
I don't know any other Canadians.
take a drink? Take a shot of your whatever that is. Pipe
Why
or
did you
something.
make up this game?
I know, right? You fucking
I
lose.
thought maybe some of y'all would know.
Last one, and then we'll go to foods. We'll do a round
So
table.
is there anyone left? Because
Crown.
I'm technically
Crown
still
is
in.
Canadian.
Oh, then I'm
Crown,
leaving.
yeah, Crown, yeah.
I was gonna say
Crown.
Canadian Club.
Canadian Club. Okay.
You missed.
Canadian Mist. Joey D. Anything. Give me anything Canadian. Canadian food. We're going Canadian there. Fuck it. We'll just go foods.
there's a beer up there that's Canadian. I think.
Well, shit. Why didn't you figure that last time?
I forgot the name.
Oh.
Canada Dry.
Canada Dry. Canada Dry. Is it Canadian? Mr. Martin? Canada Dry. Is it Canadian?
No.
Usually I thought, man, that's something I think would be up your alley. Come on. Joey D? No? Nothing Canadian? Mr. Martin? Anything Canadian? Anything. Miss C? Yeah, we could have.
Toronto Raptors.
That's Canadian. Definitely. Toronto Raptors basketball team. Miss C?
Why not?
Give me something Canadian.
Jeffrey Dahmer, right?
Hell, you sell it in your department.
Canadian bacon.
Bam!
Hey!
Oh,
wait, hold on.
Oh, I help her. It's okay. It's okay. What you got?
Cheat.
Hockey.
Okay, that's Canadian.
They
Yeah, we
know-
got that.
They know they're.
Yeah,
They're not
they're
around.
I
good.
think it was invented.
It was
Pork
invented.
roll considered Canadian too, like like
Who?
that pork rolls that we carry. And
I have no idea.
Never mind.
They're from
It's not
Pennsylvania.
Canadian,
Oh
no.
really?
The what?
Canadians.
Yes, that is acceptable. Ding, 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 ding. We have like a sound. We show the soundboard.
No.
Mr. Canadian himself. Come on, name some Canadian besides yourself.
Anything?
Yeah. Fuck
Why
it.
are we just spitting out
Maple
random
Leafs.
facts?
Right.
I was
right.
going there next.
Yeah. Right.
Maple Leafs, maple syrup.
All right. Done. Just give us
Poutine,
one.
you eat.
Poutine. Hold on. I want to know what the fuck is poutine.
Poutine is normally you eat fries with cheese
Okay.
and vinegar.
Wait. Fries, cheese, and now where's the
And
vinegar? You just pour it
You
on
just
it?
pour it on top. Yeah,
Like
exactly.
malt vinegar, right?
So
Yeah.
in Canada, you you get your fries and you pour vinegar over it. That's what.
In Michigan, I think they used to do gravy or something on fries.
Gravy.
I thought it was disgusting.
Okay.
I know
Good game.
nothing else about Canada.
You're done.
Terrifying.
No more.
That's it.
All right. So good. I like that though. I like that. Victor, you turned us into something. We can just talk about anything, and everyone has to like say something. I take a shot.
That's right.
Good job, Victor. See, you're bringing it tonight.
Bringing it.
Bringing it.
Got this.
So,
Do both.
our new members, Victor, you brought it tonight. I want to come back to Mr. Arthur here of the Knight's Table.
He's busy.
He's busy. Oh,
No,
sorry.
I'm here.
We talked about earlier, like shitty service, like me going to a bar or even a waiter. Do you have any history of dealing with like maybe a shitty customer, maybe someone be an asshole, maybe you were at a restaurant ordering anything like comes to mind that you like would want to share about shitty service? Anything like
As a customer, like me being a customer, nothing that really comes to mind.
nothing? Yeah, I know it's a loaded question. I mean, there's so many things that happen during the day and during the months and years working in this business, but even you going out, man, maybe going to a bar one night, maybe hanging out.
I guess I can think of one time
Tell
I was
story.
at a bar and the waitress just really seemed to think I didn't like her, and I just got like an attitude from her. She was always, trying to talk about how new she was because I guess she thought she was giving bad service, which I thought
like,
was
I'm
fine.
sorry. I'm sorry I'm not getting you to drink quicker, but I'm new here.
I'm not
right?
sure exactly what the deal was, but yeah,
Sorry, I
she
got
kept
you the wrong
making like
drink.
excuses for
Right.
something that I wasn't even thinking.
Did you like
twice about.
correct her? You're like, hey, I'm just.
No.
You were being nice
I
about
think
it.
she might have been a little under the influence at that point.
So she was taking. She was.
I mean,
So maybe I was giving off some like weird, like uncomfortable
Were you?
vibes. I don't think so.
No.
Everything seemed good.
Sometimes we don't realize it, but we are.
It's true.
We
like
give a
I
lot of
always say,
nonverbal.
I don't believe in awkwardness, but I definitely know I can be. I'm just not aware of it.
Right.
So it could have been something like that.
Okay.
Vice versa,
Yeah.
as far as like me attending to customers seem to have a really hard time giving me any type of attitude.
Why? Because you're.
I'm
just,
not sure what it
you
is.
Just how you come across.
I guess so. Like maybe I'm
That's
too
good.
polite to start. Yeah,
That's
I
good.
definitely
Me
like
too.
that about the job. But
That's good.
I've heard like people talk about certain customers, and I'll get them, and it's like, I killed them with kindness, I guess, in a
I'm
way
the
that they
same
don't
way.
know how to
I'm the
react.
same way. Although when I turn my head, I give them such like. Sure, I'll go look for that in the back.
Oh,
and as I'm
right.
turning away, I'm like,
Oh, back when we were wearing the masks, you know how many
Oh.
things I was saying under
Oh,
that
yeah.
thing? Oh man.
oh,
Making faces all the time.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, we'll get right on it.
well, I mean, there's always that one, like we said in the previous podcast, there's
Yeah.
always that one customer we always run away from when they come through the aisle.
Oh yeah, like the what's the
guy-
ship shopper in the fucking cart?
Yeah.
He's like 400 pounds.
Oh, boy.
And he'll ask questions every time, and I'm like, I'm not shopping
One
for
time
you.
it was like
Yeah.
me, Johnson,
Good
and a
job.
couple other guys
All
in,
the time.
in an aisle
All
or
the time.
something. And like he comes on the aisle and like all three of them run and they leave me. And then he comes up to me and asks
You're the
questions.
last one standing. Like,
And I have to follow him around the store, help him with everything.
See, that's another thing with the nicest though that actually bites me in the butt, where they love me so much. Those customers, like
They'll come to you.
Jason,
They remember you.
They come
He
back
knows.
so much. I've
It's,
been at the
Patriot,
store for
yeah.
so long. They all know
I
me.
feed them.
well, it's because of your hair, bro. They just wanna bask in your glory.
When I was a,
Can
when
you
I was,
help me, please? Oh, you're so
when I was a bagger, like at least once a day, someone asked me if they could take me home.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, so rewind. So what happened here? I want to hear the story. Because I think it's not what I think it is, but I still want to hear it. So, okay, so you were on the aisle. What were you doing?
I was a bagger.
Oh, so you were a bagger at this time. So you're bagging this customer's groceries.
Yeah. And like,
Oh, okay. Like
it's not like any like seductive point.
you're what?
It's not like anything seductive. It was more like it was more like
I was hoping like
can you come home and help me
penthouse
unpack
story.
my groceries and stuff?
I was hoping
But-
like
old person joke.
Yeah.
So she was like an old lady.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, I know.
So you helped her. She was like, "Oh, I wish she could take you home."
Yeah, that was.
So this was
Very
way,
nice.
this was way before like Shipt and Instacart was a thing.
Oh God. Yeah.
And
Those people. Don't get me started.
so a long time ago, I actually started a small business doing that.
So you did it before. You were
I
like
was-
the unofficial.
I was doing grocery delivery before all that started.
So what the fuck happened?
I mean, all that started as I was.
So you got pushed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody liked
I
you.
called it that grocery guy.
So what? Like they called you and
Yeah, they gave me their grocery list off the phone, and I would go.
you would get their
Yeah.
groceries. Now, how did you get customers?
Just word of mouth.
So at the
like-
best point, at the highest point before
like,
shipped, how
it was-
many customers did you have?
like 15 regulars.
It's not just me, thank you.
What?
Fuck. Yeah. So,
And then it went away when.
I was also in the middle of school during that time, and also here like a couple days a week.
Wow. Did you know the Big P had like an online ordering back in the late 90s? This is 97, 98. They did this before.
But like
anyone.
I wasn't
They got
21
rid
at
of
the
it.
time, so I couldn't like deliver alcohol yet.
Oh.
So that was only down.
So. Do you guys? Is there anything else you guys want to bring up, or are we just like shooting shit? What are we doing here, guys?
No.
Help me
Just
out.
along
here.
for the ride.
Just along for the ride. Victor, what else you got? I know you were bringing it today. Come on, man. No, we're not going there. Let's not go there, but no, we're done with that. Joey D. Oh, let's talk about your trip down to Fort Lauderdale. How was that?
It was pretty fun.
Yeah. So
well, not exactly fun, but I was going
Not
through a
fun.
bunch of testing for my new job.
Right. So it's like the Deshaun Watson School of Massage Therapy. Is this? What
It's not
this-
massage therapy.
Interesting.
No. It's assisted stretch therapy.
Okay, so what do they do?
Stretch zone. So
They stretch you out.
Yeah. So they put you on a table. There's a bunch of like belts and stuff that you strap the person down to the table with. Yeah.
Is there a safe word? Like at some point they.
This is stop.
Oh, okay.
Stop.
that's
Sheep,
a good
sheep,
safe
sheep.
word,
Yeah.
honestly.
Listen.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Yeah. No. Keep going.
But like we learned all these types of techniques to stretch out the entire body, including like releasing cranial pressure that causes headaches.
Oh shit! Oh, definitely.
And
Hell yeah! Let us know the secret of that one.
yeah, it was great. I had to learn like 60 different stretches within like a week, 2 weeks, and I would have to test out doing everything in order correctly with all the right terminology.
Now, did you work with like real customers? while you were there?
Just like there were 18 different people in my group.
I think I know that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we know who that is. Is this our boy?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cocaine addict, yeah.
It was
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Edit that out.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
all right. So we're gonna sidebar. Here we have our. Here we have our runners up. Our runners up. The Philly fanatic over here. Dude, do you know there was a shooting? I just saw on Twitter they shot at 12 people in downtown Philly. There was dude, they're not taking it too well right now.
You know, it's fucked up.
That's fucking crazy. Like, dude, they lost. Get over it. They're fucking shooting people.
I go over to the bar, and
Yeah.
you know, there's like some people like, Phillies, yada yada. The only cool person about it was an Atlanta fan who actually works for the owner of the Houston Astros.
Yeah, because they're the owner's here. Right?
Yeah, he's over here at the Florida Club. It's a Florida Club.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
So the guy's like, I just say shit, good thing, the team went far. He's like, I'm just hoping to see Kate Upton at the party.
Who's what?
He's just hoping to see like Kate Upton at the party. Don't say
Oh, that's right. Verlander, yeah. Kate Upton.
So, I mean, besides that, man, that was just the most annoying time. Best part of my night is when you come an awkward route in, and you see two coworkers that thought they were hiding somewhere.
Nah, hiding, huh? Wow.
Awkwardness.
So you're an interesting, because this guy has a lot of experience in the bars and the service industry, and we were talking to other people. I was telling my story. I had a bad bartender yesterday down in Hollywood. So can you give me like either example of you providing me maybe questionable service, or maybe you know of people like this person has no fucking business? Anything like offhand, like oh my god, this
What do you
is
mean
the
by no business? No business being behind the bar?
yeah, like what the fuck is this person doing here?
I don't know. Well, you know, first let's start off with the fact that in this world, there are very few actual bartenders anymore. I like to call them drink slingers. You go to a Duffy's, an Applebee's, any kind of other place, it's a drink slinger. Somebody can open a bottle of beer or pull a shot of thing. You know, they turned the name bartender into, what do they call it?
They've lessened it? I think they've lessened it.
No, they didn't lessen it.
No?
They made it kind of like when you went from janitor to custodial engineer.
Environmental services.
Mixologist.
Yeah,
You have to go to an actual mixologist. So a few bartenders, you'd be like, this is what I'm looking for. And they'd be like, I got you.
So there's less people that are doing that. It's
Less
just
people.
not a. It's not a.
If you come here, I think it's not Cork. What's the one? What the fuck is that restaurant?
Townies?
No, it's in the Pocket. It's like a higher end place in the pocket. It used to be off Indian.
Oh, on the left there. There's all different places.
All outside, right before you get the manatee.
Yeah. It used to be like a fish place. It was a seafood place.
No. King Neptune's is still there.
Okay. There's a place there.
Shit. What the fuck was that? This place you get the burger, the little cheeseburger with the little milkshake. It's gonna kill me.
You'll get it at some point. But
it's good, but that's real. Like what?
It was like $1.95.
Fast food?
No. It's an actual restaurant. It was. I forget the fuck. I had several people I know work there. I don't remember.
It'll come in.
Why aren't you a terrible friend?
See what? Why aren't I a terrible friend? Really?
No, but like I was saying, like I was down in Hollywood and I ordered this drink and she didn't really know what I was drinking. I mean, Spanish was an issue, but when I told her in Spanish, she was like, "Do you want it mixed or not?" I'm like, "I want a fucking a Crown and Cola." Yeah, I want it mixed. I'm not gonna mix it myself. I mean, have you ever? I mean, are you supposed to ask them if they want it mixed or not?
Well, I mean, it's kind of it's already assumed in a way.
But she asked me that.
It's a Crown and
Cola.
Coke.
She asked me if I want it
I
mixed.
don't know, man. Just go. Yeah, I want it mixed.
But you got to remember that there's here's the thing about drinks. If you look at
the
them,
other store,
all right.
I was also scoping out the soda.
So you have a
because I wanted to see.
you have a vodka and cranberry.
Public sodas.
Okay.
They do.
A lot of people call that a Cape Cod.
I've never heard of that. Yeah,
But the difference
Or
is
Madras.
they're not.
Isn't it Madras?
No. Madras is orange juice and cranberry.
Like the Cuban
vodka.
You got to realize like there's a
Malta.
what did I just say? What was I talking about? The vodka cranberry, or you have like the Cape Codder. The difference is lime juice. There's little things. Like you go up, look up. There's 9 recipes for different things.
Okay. I'm not expecting people to make a Red Death or a fucking, but if
Red Death.
You never had a Red Death?
No, I've had it. I haven't had it in a while. What's that?
Okay, tell them. I don't remember, but I know I call it a finisher drink. It's a drink that when you have it, you're not going to want to drink another one, because if you drink another one, you're definitely going to be dragged out or something's
Yeah, no,
going to take you
it's
home.
definitely. I can't tell you off the top. This is why I'm not a bartender.
It's got like 4 different liquors in it. It's very sweet, but it was very strong. And it's
very popular when you had the PMFs, the purple motherfuckers. Purple motherfuckers, they were fucking.
Look it up. Look it up. Good drink.
Red Death.
Red Death. Very sweet, but very strong.
I'd say it's like cranberry fucking.
Cranberry. It's almost like
cranberry, like peach schnapps, Chambord, and something else. Some of that, like
it's kind of like a hurricane.
I don't know, but now I might go back to the bar and order one just for the fuck of it, thinking about it.
Well, you're riding a bike, so you should be all right. But
no, I'm great.
I would not want to fucking drink one of those and drive home.
Put it in a pint glass. Let's go.
It's just a shot, though, right?
No, it's a drink. It's a mixed drink.
No, see, I know it as a shot. You can have any shot as a drink, though.
Oh, yeah.
The big shot right now is the orange peel.
Orange
peel? Yeah, it's like orange vodka.
Maybe we try to plug it in.
Gin, Southern Comfort, Amaretto, vodka, triple sec, orange juice, and orange juice.
There you go. Yep. It's a badass drink. And the gin, I get it, because whenever I drink that shit, it's like the rest of my night's like, and gin for me is like the devil. So Red Death.
Gin is
the evil.
Somebody came to me and I haven't. Nobody's been able to make it.
Husk it up.
But there was a bartender. He used to call them lime rickies. I don't know if it's the real name of the drink. But it was basically like a gin mojito in a way.
A gin mojito.
It was like club soda, muddled
right.
fucking lime with gin.
Right.
It was so refreshing.
Yeah.
On a Saturday afternoon at 2.
And at 3,
5
you don't
minutes
remember
before
where you
your
are.
work, just to have 4 or 5 of those.
4 or 5 of those?
Yeah, they go down pretty easy.
You say before work?
Yeah.
No, after work.
Let's get this
You
clear.
meant after work.
When it comes to
He meant
Publix,
after work.
I do not do shit before work because I know it's a nightmare. Yeah. But if I'm going to the restaurant, I'm getting free and easy loose. Because dealing with the a-holes that you gotta deal with.
Yeah. Especially in your department. That's like
I was sitting out here on this bench one day, and you rolled up on your bike, and you're going to your bar job, and you get off your bike, and you grab a little thing of whiskey or rum, and you pour it into your Coke. And you take
Dr.
a sip,
Pepper and
he's like,
Fireball.
all right, off to work, and he just rode off.
Dr. Pepper and Fireball.
Yeah, one day he had a bottle
That's
of
what it
something.
was.
Open the Dr. Pepper, take a swig, open the Fireball, pour it in the Dr. Pepper, flip the
Fireball.
bottle upside down.
Fireball.
You don't want to shake it because of the carbon, but
Yeah.
it's so good. Dr. Pepper Fireball. You haven't had it? It's actually good.
So is it? I cannot stand Dr. Pepper. So Dr. Pepper and a Fireball?
Yep.
What is that called?
Dr. Pepper and Fireball.
Oh, no. You know how they mix drinks? They call it something.
It's
else.
called the shift before drink.
Oh, the shift. We'll call it the shift drink.
Call it the pre-shift.
The pre-shift. Let me get a pre-shift.
Let me get a pre-shift. So I'll do that. Pre-shift.
Oh my god. All right. So
here's the big question.
Yeah.
Anybody win the Powerball tonight?
Nope. Oh
I
no.
be here if I did. Hey, that'd be stupid. You gotta play it out straight.
But I heard that
I keep
whoever
forgetting
wins
to get
it,
a ticket. So
if you're a solo winner, you're gonna pay over $1 billion in taxes.
I don't care.
Yes.
I'll take whatever they give
After
me.
everything, that's what they said.
No, if you're in Florida, you're walking with like 900 million. Now, if you're like, look at the last one that was in
I guess it depends on the state.
I'll take whatever.
Okay.
Illinois, that guy got fucked.
Yeah.
What was it? The last big one was 1.2.
It was one winner, right?
Yeah, it was one winner,
Right.
and they had 60% of it taken to the state. Like he only walked like 400 million.
I know. It's
Florida,
fucking the
you would
poorhouse.
have
The guy's gonna
700
be in a poorhouse. $4 million.
don't talk about poor.
Only. Yeah.
I know.
I left the bar because they
$400
had
okay with
million.
that. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, like
400
IRS
million.
here.
Thanks.
Take it.
Whatever.
You can give out,
Give me $1 million.
you can give out $10,000 to a random person every day for like 30 years.
And still be good.
I would
Still be
exactly
good.
do that.
Yeah, I would.
No, I'd be the devil.
I'd be like, here,
Devil?
No, I'd be the devil.
You'd be riding up with the baddest ass. No, actually, you got
Not
somebody
you.
driving
No.
you around.
I'd have to
I'll
have-
drive
yeah,
you around.
you
Pay me a salary.
No, forget
Give me
LaFleur.
$100,000 a year. I'll fucking drive you around.
LaFleur today, I told him, Michael LaFleur, I told him, I was like, hey, I was like, if I win tonight, you're going to be my chauffeur. I just hope you like sports because we're following a baseball team one year. Are you married or anything? That? He's like, no. I'm like, what team's your team? He's like, whatever team's your team. And I said, you're doing a good job. You're getting a bonus off the bat.
You're a leader in the clubhouse, so this job,
the
buddy.
RV, I'll be in the back looking like a dude, just like,
The dude.
I ain't getting dressed for shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see who won. I don't know if anybody won tonight, but I didn't play.
I hope it's
Somebody
my-
won? Fuck.
Somebody won? Says
Somewhere
somebody
won in
won?
Florida? Great.
It wasn't me. So
Wasn't
I need
me.
either my mother or the guy walking around with the horse saying, would you blow this thing for $5 million?
Oh yeah, what
I'd
the
be on my
fuck was
knees.
that all about? Hold on now. Okay, what was the proposition now?
No, you've never had that proposition?
No, I've never had a proposition.
Nobody's been in high school where somebody's
Tell
going up,
me.
like the little girls are like, hee hee
Tell me,
hee.
tell
Would
me.
you blow this horse for $1 million?
Okay.
And everybody's like, no.
No.
Pete Davidson on Saturday Night did a skit about it. I nearly shit my pants.
Well, he would
laughing.
do that.
Yo,
That
it's
guy's
dead
a-
serious. And look up the Pete
I
Davidson
think the
skit
schools
about
are
it.
different down here.
I don't know.
Yeah, Staten Island. They're a
I
little
don't
off.
give a shit what the fuck. All I know
Staten
is
Island.
I would do it, and I'd be at the best dentist the next day. All
Yeah.
right, that mouth would
I'm
be so
fine with
clean.
it.
and
$1 million.
straight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, listen,
You'd blow
nothing
a
less
horse.
than $1 million.
Nothing less.
Like I said,
$999,000.
I said
I'm in for $1
I
million.
said it for years, but I don't want to say anything because copyright infringement. Pete Davidson did a skit on SNL, and it summed it all up.
I'm
And
not
if
sure
you've never
how-
seen the skit, where
think
he's
I
like,
have, though.
we're all going to sit down at Christmas dinner, and there's Grandpa going, we'd like to thank Pete's mouth for this wonderful piece. It is a golden skit. It is 100% true. I don't give a shit who you are. You know,
Money talks.
my friend last night was like, would you blow dick for $5 million? I'm like, you got $5 million?
Yeah.
He couldn't talk to me then. Hey, like,
We'll
Damn.
cross that path after
you're
you get
starting out
$5
at
million.
5. I'd be good with fucking $1 million. I'll
Absolutely.
take the
Yeah.
other 4. Now, see, these are the looks people give. I'm getting a look.
Listen,
I
I
don't
get
need
it.
a look.
Listen, I
It's
get it.
$5 million.
Listen,
$5 million.
I get it. Dang, I get
I'm
it.
on your
I'm
side.
not judging. I hear what you're saying.
Stop
Because
saying
most
things.
people. Oh. I get it, bro. It's just one of those like, really? But yeah, I mean, when you have the money in your hand, it may change the equation.
Yeah, you can't say anything until you're in that situation.
Yeah.
I left the bar because the last thing I looked on TV was Selena Gomez talking about speaking out in recovery and how her life's crap and she had suicidal thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch, you've been a star since you were like 14.
Yeah,
You have
let me
more
break
money than
up
I'll
my-
ever have.
let me break up my
and
violin.
I'm supposed to sit here and watch a show about how you
Yeah.
are speaking out about how you're confident.
Why
Come
are you a
join
celebrity?
any one of
Right.
us or any
Right.
working class
Why
person.
are you a celebrity? Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Be a regular worker.
Ugh.
Get a 9-to-5 job instead of crying about your being a movie star.
Doesn't
or
it suck to have
celebrity.
everything you want?
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're all
You chose that career, right?
Listen,
Right? Didn't they chose it? Right? Most
Well,
parts of
yeah,
celebrities.
you know, there's a
Well,
percentage
some
their
of them
parents
maybe,
put them into
okay.
it, but you still grow up, you still get that cash. I don't like.
Yeah.
You cry to me now. Take all your money away. Come work
And that's good.
Come work at the Publix. Any Publix. They're now hiring, looking for what is it? The Georgia, Atlanta.
Beep. I need one of those little buttons. No, but you
Pandora
talk about
sucks.
that. Would you rather be famous, like rich, famous, but have no privacy, or be like poor, but like do whatever the fuck you want to be happy? Victor.
First of all, you can't do whatever the fuck you want to be happy if you're poor.
How why not?
That's kind of the
Yeah,
problem.
No, you could live on the streets and just be happy and like be happy-go-lucky and live your life.
You've all seen him at the
I
bus station.
can't. Nah.
Yep.
I'm a wimp.
Victor, let's go. We'll go around.
I'd rather.
Rich, but no privacy. Your world is an open book. Everything you do, they're gonna know about it. You have no privacy. I mean, yeah, you can have security. Are you okay with that?
Did you see this?
I'm real boring.
It's tough. It's tough.
How could you not have privacy?
75 million.
You're not. Like everything you do, when you go out to the mall, people know who you are.
Well, first of all, I ain't going to the mall.
Wherever you go, you go to the gun range. Here we go. You go to the gun range. Oh shit!
He'll have his own.
It's Victor. Can I
He'll have his own.
I'll have my own. I heard about
I was gonna say, just be rich and.
There's
whatever.
simple solutions when you have money.
You can't. Look, you want to be rich and just have your life an open book, right?
Yeah, everything will get delivered.
All right. Cat.
I want to be rich.
So you want to be rich and your life is an open book. You're gonna get people to talk about you constantly. You're not gonna have any privacy.
They can talk. I don't care.
But you're gonna be rich.
I'm rich. Who cares?
People talk shit.
But is money happiness?
Haters gonna hate.
But is money equate to happiness? I know a lot of you hear stories of billionaires that are not too happy.
That's their fault.
What was the one? It was
that's up to because they thought money was the answer and it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Just gotta have money doesn't.
But they can figure it out and then have
That's
money.
What I'm saying. It's one of those things where you think about it initially.
And your debate is privacy and whatever. If they want to talk about me, talk about me. But what I do with my money and how
people are going to do that on a regular basis anyway.
Yeah, but let's say you have a family,
I was gonna say
and it's hypothetical in some cases. You can't do whatever you want.
We don't have any privacy anyway.
Well, I mean, you drill down to the minimum, no. But I'm talking about if you go down the street, you got to constantly get stopped by people because of who you are.
I'll go
Don't you would like to be walk down the street and go hang out and not have to worry about people saying, "Oh my God, can I get your autograph? Oh my God, I love you." Instead of having to have security, you can't go and do what you want. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just placing the question.
I'll bring people to me.
You could literally buy your own island and just
take the money.
isolate
Thanks.
yourself.
Wait, are we that rich?
Yeah, fuck it. Well, I mean, we could parse it down in levels.
I'm an introvert.
Okay, so you would rather what? You want to be rich and be
Absolutely.
private? So you would stay in your private island and never go out?
I'll just invite you guys over whenever I feel like.
Okay.
Which would be every fucking day.
Yeah, I'll just cycle
Yeah, but at
through
some point you got to get out. What, you can just vegetate and fucking
at some point I'll get
grow
out
to
when I
like
feel
go up to
like
like
it.
500 pounds.
When I feel like dealing with people.
You have your own gym inside the house. You have everything there. You don't need to go anywhere. You just invite the people you like over.
Yeah.
Have gates up.
They're
Everyone else out.
easy solutions when you have money.
And they want to talk about it.
You could hire a guard.
Joey D, same question. I guess we know what you're gonna answer.
Big strong man like Joey did.
I'd rather be rich.
You want to be rich? Your public life is an open book. Everything they know about you. You cannot go anywhere without people fucking seeing you, wanting to be around you. You have no privacy.
I mean,
your family has no privacy.
All you gotta do is stay off of Twitter.
I feel like
it's easy. Right? Yeah.
I feel like actual facts get really extended to the point where they become lies.
Yeah, it's true. That happens a lot now. I know. Let's reflect. So Rich, we got another Richie Rich. All right. I know I'm gonna get an instant answer from this one. Arthur, same question.
Rich got a fake name with me.
Because you rolled up on your
Because you
bike
rolled up
and we all
and you
yelled
surprised.
your
We
name.
did give you a name. We called you, I forget. But anyway, we'll get to you. Again, rich, no privacy. Your life's an open book. Yeah, you got money, but you also got to deal with that. Or would you rather be poor and maybe you can do whatever you want, maybe you'll even be happy? Or maybe not happy, but poor and maybe not. No, people won't know about you and you kind of live inconspicuous.
I mean, I feel like you could still get rich and be liked by the people that are watching you, and maybe
But
it's
does
not
money
like such a
equate
bad
happiness,
thing.
maybe?
Well, no.
Fuck yeah, though.
To an extent.
Makes it easier, okay.
I mean,
maybe.
Superfluous money does
As long as
not
your
really
basic
make you
needs-
happier. But
Your
yeah,
needs
unfortunately, we
are
need
covered.
money to get
Okay.
to a certain point
Yeah.
where we can like be good with our lives, and then there's like money that we can just fucking
Do whatever we want.
yeah, you know. And I don't know if that really brings you happiness. I mean, kind of depending on what you use.
Because people think that,
if you
right?
use it consciously, right? You can, it can mean happiness.
But some people think that, right?
I've never seen a sad person on a boat, so.
Yeah, exactly. So they used it in a way that made them happy.
Yeah, but you find all these rich people committing suicide on drugs. I mean, they got money.
Like Aaron
Some.
Carter.
An excess of money doesn't make you more happy than having your basic needs covered.
And there's
So
happy,
what's going on there? What's the
happy rich
disconnect?
people.
Of course there are, and there's happy poor people. I'm not questioning. I'm
I mean,
just questioning. Some
I
rich
think,
people are not happy.
We need to define poor better.
Meaning, like struggling. Like we can all agree we're all lower middle class, right? We're in this business. We're definitely
The
lower
ideal-
class, lower middle.
The ideal
Not
comfort is to have all your bills paid and enough to have fun and do creative things,
Right.
like all your hobbies.
Right. That would
Wake up,
in your
go to work,
in
wake
your
up,
mind
go
that would be
to work,
neat.
wake
Yeah,
up,
like
go to
paycheck
work.
to like
If you have
hardcore
that,
paycheck
rat
to
race.
paycheck, you know.
If you have that, you're good. Anything beyond that is, fun sometimes, but it's not going to get you more happy. And people craving it are just filling a void that ain't happening. No matter how much they acquire, they're like, oh shit, I'm still not happy.
Yeah. I would want to ask someone that actually has that, Ralph, and ask them the same question because we're not there. We're all looking at it like the kid in the candy shop. Ooh, I want that candy. Ooh, I want that. Ooh,
We have a
I'm gonna
bag.
be so happy. But when you have it, is it truly the same as you are now, or what you think it is? That's all. I'm not. Of course, there's rich people that are happy. Of course,
raining.
Yeah, it is. It's okay.
Protect it.
It's okay.
It's sprinkling.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's a mess. This is that winter rain. We're getting that fall winter rain.
It's
now.
like sitting in a Florida bar.
Calm down his hair.
Victor's got a hat. That's all right. I'm a lot of editing on this one, but so I don't know. All right, I'm gonna ask you, Mister. I'm gonna call you Philly Fanatic because I forgot what I called you earlier. But yeah, he's like this guy. Fuck this guy.
Put it this way.
So what do you think? I think you're more.
I'd rather be rich. All right.
Okay.
And you want my life as an open book?
Yeah.
I'll give you stories to talk.
I know.
about
We
the
got your
entire
story.
time.
The one
I'll
in
tell
Jersey.
you. I will.
In
I will
Jersey.
make shit happen, and you go, what the fuck? At the same time, I also think that you should go through the trials and tribulations. I think nobody should be as rich as like a Bezos or whatever, Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Unless
yeah.
they've been through something like to appreciate it.
Yeah,
Any one of us,
yeah.
if we got that, we'd appreciate it. We really would be able to say, fuck it. You know?
Right. I think we all would.
I think the main thing is when it comes to money.
We weren't born in
And
it.
somebody said this to me, and I forget who. When it comes to like Robert Kraft,
Yeah.
you can buy whatever you want with money, but you can't buy the feeling of feeling filthy.
Like,
Why was he going to a $5 sex shop when you could have had anybody come to your house?
Right.
You can't buy that feeling.
Yeah,
we're all human. We all have these weird
Yeah.
desires. We're animals.
And maybe he felt like.
Part of us want to be dirty.
Right.
Around
That's
the
right. Like,
You
yeah,
can't
you're
buy
fucking
that.
Robert Kraft. Why do you have to go to a
You know,
massage?
at the same time, rich. Straight up rich.
You want to be rich. Okay, most of us.
I want to
gonna
be
say
like that.
I agree. I'd be rich
That
too.
guy you see in every movie, you go, oh, it's that actor. You don't hear about him in the news. You don't see
Nope,
him. He's
most
like,
of them no.
I mean, like, no Tom Cruise, but
If you're too
Who was-
boring, they leave you
you
alone
know what I
after
mean?
a while.
There are character actors
Yeah.
that are just. I mean, I don't even know the guy's name, but he was the head of the Crazy Eight, the Postman. He was the dad that wasn't allowed to know his son in Armageddon, but he was like, hey, I want my
Bruce
son to have
Willis?
this. No, he was just that he was Bruce was second. He was like his supporting actor. This
Talking about
guy's
Ben
in-
Affleck?
No,
Oh.
just like see, we all can't name him.
Damn.
But he's
I
in like
don't know who you
so
mean.
many. He was in Remember the Titans. He was the guy that was
Talking about the coach?
before.
Oh,
before
you're talking
Denzel
about.
Washington
You're
came
talking
in.
about.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that
where his
guy's
son.
like-
the whole story with his son at the end, and the fucking wife the ex-wife brings out the kid.
Yeah, now
He was also in
light
Gone in
bulb
60
went off.
Seconds.
That
Yeah,
guy's in
that
so
guy.
many movies.
Yes, but nobody knows him.
He's set. He's
Right,
good,
he's one of those
okay.
middle
He's
road.
really- he's a great character. actor,
Right,
but it's
character
like,
actor.
He's not in the newspapers.
Nope,
If
nope.
he dates somebody. and all
Yeah,
that
nobody
shit,
gives a
which-
shit.
That's the one part about being rich. If I were to win that lottery tonight,
Mm-hmm.
I can only marry 3 people in this world.
Okay, who are they?
Because I'm not going to name names,
Ah.
but there are people that gave me a shot when I was nothing.
Right.
Because
Oh, so
once
now
you
they're-
become rich,
they're on now.
you know, people are just
They're
the
gonna
gold-
change.
The gold
Yeah.
diggers are going to
Of
come out and
course,
all that shit.
everybody's gonna chasing you now. Hey, I got an idea. I need help.
family you never knew you had.
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah,
like,
oh,
I'd
yeah,
be
they'll
like,
find
what
you.
happened? I'm suddenly fucking gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I don't know how to say it, but
I agree. I like it. The people that
So
were
confident in
the
myself.
people that are in my corner now, like I would definitely take notice when after I've become, like, oh yeah, where were you when I
it's like
was
somebody
down?
said, you win the lottery, you turn to all your friends, hey man, can I borrow $20? You see who says yes or no. And then you go, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, if you're a deadbeat that lunches on their bets and doesn't pay back their money, like, that's one thing. But I feel like, yeah, man, you got $20 for stuff.
But I'm just saying, I just
Oh,
don't, I just will say that the whole being rich and happy thing. That's all. I don't, obviously we're all gonna want money. I'm not saying, I'd rather be poor and be happy. No, I'm just saying money comes with its dangers and having that kind of. I think there's certain things that people don't. And you'll ask someone, I'm sure they'll say, yeah, I wish I wasn't. My life wasn't so fucking public. Maybe I wasn't so famous and I didn't have all this. But that's all.
Who's that guy from?
Absolutely.
I think it really depends on what you're being famous for.
Right, like Michael Jackson.
You fucking love, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like I was gonna say Michael Jackson.
Wild and crazy.
The thing you love that well, where everyone watches you.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
Yeah,
you can't.
exactly.
You got to fucking close down the Disney World to go into the park with your kids. You can't. You can just go as like Michael Jackson. Obviously, he's dead, and we all know the other shit. But I'm just saying, like certain instances, being rich and famous, that's not really a good thing. It's like, fuck, how can they live?
That was the first night I saw people that were like 22 years old, just streamline Michael Jackson in the jukebox and just sing the songs.
Really?
Kind of like we were with the Beach Boys,
Speak for yourself.
Wait, how old are you?
No, I'm just saying, like
I know. I grew up listening to the Beach Boys.
Now I'm seeing 22-year-olds like
they're
oldies. It's that
right.
classic. It's
if
I put on,
even though they didn't grow up with it, yeah, but they were appreciating it.
Yeah, listen to Jersey Boys for me is like the way it was for them.
Jersey Boys
Frankie
or Jersey?
Valley, man.
Oh, Frankie.
Yeah.
Well, Jesus,
Frankie
you're a savant, man. I heard all that shit when I was growing up
savant.
on like a Saturdays when my sister would clean the house and I would hear all that music. That's the only time I would hear it. I wouldn't know anything about Elvis and the Beach Boys and Frankie Valley. And I didn't listen to that shit. But on Saturday mornings, what did I hear waking up? All that music. And that's how I know it. Yep, that's how I knew it. Growing up listening to that. I don't know how you guys feel about the music you grew up listening to, but
I had 90s music. I loved 90s music.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Never gonna give you.
90s, 2000s alternative rock.
I listened to a lot of Nirvana.
Oh yeah.
Not you.
Blink 182.
You think so with the long white hair?
Me?
Not Kurt Cobain over here.
No.
Kurt Cobain. Oh God, no.
I did do Nirvana for karaoke.
You did?
Yeah.
Which one? What's your go-to Nirvana song?
I did Lithium.
Oh, nice. Not Rape Me? No. Rape
Preferably,
Me.
no.
It's a great song, but I mean, the message may not be that great. It's a good song. Just the song itself, just the riff, but not the words. But, yeah, I got you.
Taking it out of context.
I am definitely. I'm backtracking.
You'll get all the butterflies on you,
How dare you rape me? I'm like freaking Kurt Cobain, man. What are you gonna hate on him? I mean,
yeah, tis the season where maybe it's cold outside.
Oh God! Now that was some shit. I'm
Sublime.
sorry.
You can go still.
Oh, Sublime! Oh my God! Date rape.
It's still fine.
Yeah, date rape's
it's
fine.
cold outside.
Right,
Oh,
that's the red
Jesus.
line. Yeah, date rape. Baby, it's cold outside is the line. Like, come on.
I think
that's on there.
What? Baby, it's cold outside. Yeah. Fuck out of here, Victor. Get the fuck out of here.
I always thought that was a weird song, even when I was a kid. Baby, it's cold outside.
And the way they were talking, like he was like a predator trying to get her to come inside.
What about
What
about Mom?
He's trying to keep her. She was already in.
Have more of the juice. You don't need to go.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Warm right on up.
Well,
See, I haven't heard anything on that.
What's the Madonna one?
Like a virgin?
No, the Christmas one. Her version. Is it that one?
Song?
Yeah, it's the one that goes
Santa Baby.
Santa Baby. That's Santa Baby.
I mean, there's a lot of songs that like kind of overlooked, but
Like what? Okay, good. You get there. Let's go. Give me another example.
Well, like I just said, Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
But the point of the song is you're a child and you see Santa kissing your mom, and in your eyes, holy shit, Santa's cheating on my mom.
Santa's gonna be
Your
my
mom's
stepdad.
cheating on Santa.
Right.
It is also cheating with.
But we know
If you're not in a relationship, you're not the cheater.
But does
They're the cheater.
Santa believe in the
Santa is
act
in a
of marriage? Are they married?
He gives gifts.
Are they officially married though?
Yeah.
Maybe they're domestic partnership,
and
and it's okay. Maybe they're in Utah. How do we know they're not? It's one of those.
Like
I get around.
I mean,
okay? So
my
it's not
assumption-
official. Are they related, or is it just a stage name?
my assumption the entire
Like, what's
time
going on?
is that it's just Dad dressed as Santa.
Exactly. That's what I was getting. It's dad dressed as Santa, and the child doesn't know that. The child's like, holy shit, it's Santa kissing my mom. What the hell? And it's
All I know is I'll tell you this.
Cute story.
If Dominic the Donkey ever goes bad,
oh god, Dominic the Donkey.
Dominic
Okay.
the Donkey is the greatest Christmas song ever made.
Yeah, but if you're Italian, if you're not Italian, who the fuck knows who Dominic and the Donkey is?
Dominic the Donkey is fuck Rudolph.
No.
Evil.
Again, if you're Italian, you know Dominic the Donkey. If you're not Italian,
I only heard this
yeah,
song
but
like
you're
4
from
years ago.
from Philadelphia. Oh well, then I don't know. But I did too. I heard it a couple years ago. I didn't know about it growing up. I'm like, what the hell is this
Dominic the Donkey and Weird Al's When Santa Went Crazy. Best two Christmas
Weird
songs
Al's.
ever.
No. I'll be home for Christmas.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
Muppets version
Again.
or the real version?
Oh, that stupid animated cartoon was horrible, by the way. But neither here nor there.
Stupid.
It's so bad they would show it at 3 and 4 in the morning on TNT. They would never show it like with the regular shows. They would always show it real late because it's really that bad.
All Christmas of those movies are pretty.
No way. No.
I'm not a Christmas
Home Alone
movie
is
guy.
not part of that.
Home Alone. What? My favorite is Christmas Vacation. Of course.
That kind of thing. Yeah,
Yes.
that's not really part of
Because
that.
that's me with the
But,
Christmas
like,
lights. That's me. I'm
What
him
about
all the
Bad
way.
Santa?
Yeah.
No, screw
yeah.
that. What's the new one coming out?
Oh, a Deadly Night or
Deadly
Silent
Night?
Night?
I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that.
That's going to be a classic.
I want to see that.
That's
I mean,
with
nice little cross between Die Hard.
Yeah, it's got the whole. Sorry, it's got the whole Die Hard going with who's the guy? Who's the Santa who plays Santa?
Oh, another one of those
Stranger Things?
actors that you can't name, but does
David
lots of
Tennant? No,
songs.
not David Tennant. That's the guy, the British guy from fucking Harry Potter.
He's the guy from.
I know.
Stranger Things.
Mr. Martin Seb. Yes, who's David Tennant?
No, but
Yes,
he's also
Dr.
from
Yes.
Harry Potter. I'm glad
He's
that's the
also,
way
you
got
know who
it.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I like that. No, that's totally
Yes,
fine.
he's Barty Crouch
Exactly.
Jr.
It was,
There we go.
Junior.
it was Voldemort, right?
You know, no.
I'll show you yours if you
Show me mine.
Or I'll show you mine.
Sounds like something a fucking pedophile.
I was just laughing because you said
What
you said
happened
he's
to
the
that
British
bleep,
guy
bleep
from
line?
Harry Potter. Like, not all of them are British guys from Harry Potter.
They're all British. Yeah, you're right. He was also Scrooge McDuck in the remake of Scrooge McDuck, by the way, David Tennant.
Scrooge McDuck.
The new one, because the original died. You know, they're all old.
Scrooge
But
McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck, like
DuckTales?
yeah, DuckTales.
DuckTales.
He's the new. He was. The show stopped, but yeah, he was the new Scrooge McDuck.
There's this new Scrooge McDuck
Oh yeah, you haven't, dude. Where
Absolutely.
Have you been?
Get with it.
in the
You
street.
see, yeah,
Oh,
I
don't
know.
know.
I have a child.
Crying
so,
over his
yeah.
team.
But
Which one,
anyway,
Dewey or Louie?
The news.
and they answered a lot of plot holes, like the kids, like Huey, Dewey, and Louie's mom. We finally figured out who his mom was, or their mom.
Get
What the fuck? What have I missed in life?
I
Wait,
know.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. It's
You
called
lose Disney
DuckTales.
Plus for a month and you're just not.
Yeah, you gotta watch Disney Plus. Your
Willow's
life will
coming.
never-
I gotta actually
Andor was
subscribe.
great.
Willow's coming.
Indoor, I haven't seen all of it. Who? Willow?
Willow?
Yeah,
Dude,
I have to see it.
the worst part is the fact that
Not crazy on you.
hopefully I doubt they're gonna bring that. That
Well,
Morgan.
Who's that? Is that Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer's actor.
Yeah, unless he's a silent character, he's mute. He's in
I
bad
actually
shape.
want to see like
Bad shape.
very few people appreciate Willow. for what it is.
I never really saw Willow. Was it?
Willow was
Really? No.
George Lucas, man.
That was a Lucasfilm.
Maybe like
Wow.
peck, 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 peck. Like dude, that
Really?
actually,
Not that one. I
I'm
was thinking
surprised they
another
haven't branded that as like a racist movie at this point.
Oh, I gotta watch it
They're
now.
like,
Now I
oh.
gotta watch it.
Willow is. I had a girl was babysitting my friend's daughter, and they're like, "Oh, we have nothing to watch." So I'm like, "Tell them to watch Willow on Disney Plus," and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Willow."
They
Come
put it
back
on?
to the house. They're like, "Best movie we've ever seen."
They're mind blowing.
I did a
Willow. Okay.
freaking
Willow.
report on that freshman year of high school. Oh,
What? You did a report on Willow?
Willow. Yeah.
I had to do I had a class in college where we had to talk about Seinfeld. We had to write about Seinfeld. Yes, I dropped the class. I watched like 2 episodes. I'm like, I can't fucking write about the show. They're too neurotic and weird. Like, I can't get into. And this is like
The show about
22-year-old. Yeah, it's just like
That was a
20.
class?
Yeah, it was like a sociology class. It was like 22-year-old me. Like, I don't want to fucking write about this. Now, me older, fuck yeah. Seinfeld is amazing. Like, I love the shows. But back then, I was like, fuck this. I don't want to talk about this.
Same way.
I dropped it. I dropped the
Same
class.
way.
Just
Never
because of
watched
Seinfeld.
it. Now I love it. I
Yeah.
put it on, I'm like,
Seinfeld.
I
let's
dropped
see
the
it.
class because
Damn you, Seinfeld.
Yeah, Seinfeld fucked me up. Yeah, so.
Oh God.
No soup for you.
Where do you even start with
I was
that
in the
thing?
pool.
It's cold. It was
How about
cold.
Festivus? Festivus. I got a lot of problems with you people.
Even Kramer, I kind of story where he's driving the bus. He's like, so I had to take over the bus, but I couldn't go for it because I had to make the stops. I'm like,
Yeah, he's just. That show was amazing. But back then, I just.
Do you guys watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Not really, no.
Larry David, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's the same guy. It's the
Larry David
creator.
worked with
He was
Jerry
Seinfeld. Yeah, to make
Larry
the show.
David was the bass for George Costanza.
Really?
Yeah. Larry David is like, so when you're watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, it's like
It's Costanza. Oh, really? So it's continuing.
Listen, I've seen.
I don't watch them.
I never watched that one fully through. But
Yeah,
there
me
are
either.
some episodes that.
Didn't they do
window
like a
shopping.
remake? Didn't they bring them all back for an episode or something?
Yeah,
They did
like
like a
first season.
Yeah.
That was one of the. That was almost up there with Sopranos. Is one of the worst endings in a show. After
Yeah.
what, they had 12, 13 seasons.
Yeah, and
then
they fade to
where
black.
They all went to jail to have to.
Well, no,
serve.
they went to that restaurant to eat and it faded to black. And we're like, what, did he get hit?
Well,
Did he
that
get
was
shot?
Sopranos, but
Sopranos.
Seinfeld. They all got put in jail for crimes
okay.
against humanity, and they had to like sit in jail together for like whatever.
So how did they redo it in Curb Your Enthusiasm? Did they get out of jail?
They were like
No, it's a
they
different-
were trying to make like a rerun or like a new season or reunion.
Did they? Like, what did they do?
Like in the show, they were kind of like
They were all there.
Larry got his job back to create a new Seinfeld.
But they were all there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Even
And
Kramer.
it all involved them talking to each other. And,
Yeah.
I gotta watch those.
There's so many shows out there I haven't seen.
Like they're all so cringy because like Larry keeps on trying to like
I stopped worrying about it.
Yeah.
So
he's
many.
the one to speak up in any kind of like conversation, any
Bless
kind of
you.
like.
So Kramer?
conflict.
That's Kramer?
No, Larry David.
Oh, Larry David.
Like if someone steps on his shoe, he'll be the one to like say something. Like
I just love that meme. He's like,
he always gets himself in trouble. Like
Over something stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
Over something stupid.
I love him. He plays Bernie Sanders on SNL. The best.
Did you watch
The
what
best.
was
He
that?
does
Larry
Bernie
David.
Sanders on
Who?
SNL. Larry David.
Larry David.
He does a fucking killer Bernie Sanders. He
Did
looks
you
like
ever,
him.
Did you ever watch
Yeah.
the HBO did a movie with him called Howard or The Howard or something like that? Larry David plays a guy.
Yeah.
And that he's like a marketing consultant.
No God.
And somebody comes up with a car and they call it the Howard. He's like, no, he's gonna buy a car called the Howard, and he just like leaves the company all shit, and the Howard just blows up. It's the best car in the world. Everybody's got a Howard. He like took
He's
all
sitting
this
there
stuff.
like,
He could have been a billionaire,
Yeah.
and he had to move to some remote island and all this shit. Like Michael Keaton's in it. As
Oh,
like
Michael
a crazy
Keaton.
guy. But he's sitting there and he had this whole life, and then the guy that was his partner moves to that town because it's this quiet whatever.
And he shows up.
And he shows up, and everybody's starting to figure out because the whole world was like, "You're the guy that gave up on the Howard."
Yeah.
Oh, could have been a billionaire.
You fucked up.
there was a scene when like Larry and Jeff Green are sitting at a Laker game. They got front row tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Larry decides to like stretch out his feet, and then in the moment he does, like Shaq trips over his feet and gets injured, and is out for the rest of the season.
And they blame him
Yeah.
because he stretched.
Yeah.
It's like I said,
Yeah.
fucking. Where do they come up with this shit?
Yeah. Well, good writers, man. Good writers.
Few and
Wow.
far between these days.
Wow, this has been we went a lot of different ways. We introduced some new characters. Victor, how do you felt you did tonight? You think you were good? You feel like, are you gonna be embarrassed listening to yourself tomorrow or the next couple days?
not at all.
No, you're
Listen
gonna be
to
proud.
yourself. Do you listen to this stuff?
Not all of them. Well, yeah, I do because I have to edit shit out because some people like to mention names and companies that we work at. So
Listen,
yeah,
just
I have to
because
listen.
I'm sitting over here at the Costco. My name is Adam Fitton. I don't know, like what.
Yes, the Costco.
Killjoy.
The Costco. We're at the
Fucking
Costco here
Costco.
in Boynton.
Where we
in-
hate everybody and
in
our
Hyp-
products should double the price.
Up a Hypoluxo.
Better go buy it the
Give
big
me
and
a
large.
dress.
Yeah, at Hypoluxo, and I forget where, in the middle of the hood. And also, I want
Where
to
you can
thank.
get all your biosyn seeds.
Bios.
Don't go from freaking. What was the other thing in Jurassic Park? Gentech doesn't mean shit.
Gentech. What the fuck are we
Go
going
with biosyn.
And Arthur, thank you for coming on tonight.
Happy to be here. It was fun. I'm gonna try to come back.
Yeah, man, we enjoyed your stories. And how do you feel? Are you going to be okay listening to yourself? Or are you one of those that don't?
I hate my
You hate
fucking
listening to
voice on
yourself?
camera or on recording.
on-
So we'll see how it
right.
goes. I feel pretty good about it right now.
All right, well, we'll make sure you get it. So I want to thank you guys, everyone coming out.
Yeah.
You guys
do
were
you
awesome.
listen to this?
Good time.
With our ears.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now if you listen. You can listen to us on Google Play, Google Podcasts. You can listen to us on iTunes. You can listen to it on the Anchor app, anchor.fm. There's an app. You can actually go on there.
Never heard
My
of it.
website, guess what? If you have a browser, thefam305podcast.com, you go in there and every single episode will be there at the very bottom on the scroll.
I think
so you
I looked it up, and it was really not the Fam 305.
Did you get like a porno site?
Not quite.
Like sucking off donkeys or sucking off horses?
That's hot.
Is that the website? No, it is the fam305podcast.com. Yes. So again, thank you for listening. As always, guys, you know where you can find me. And like I said, you can find us on all these different podcast areas and the website and Instagram, Twitter. Thank you, guys. You all have a good night.
Farewell.
Sweet. Back to the bar. All right.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at the Fam305.